Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me just throw him out there for a brief moment. Did I take my socks off? Ah, yeah. I'm late. You found me. I'm late. Thank you. Hello. How's your recency kicks? Anyways, hello, Harper and Pancake. We're going to see how this live stream goes. I know I'm late. I apologize for not being live, but I've been locked in and also locked out at the same time. Depression gets the best of us as well. But, you know, sometimes we got to just take a breather and step back. Yes, I am here. I'll be live tomorrow, probably. Or we'll see how it goes. Hello. I'm going to just start by drawing Enra, our main guy, and go from there, because I have no idea what to draw, and I need to draw him some more. I was recording, actually, sound bits of my intro, so I can know how it sounds, but... yeah, so that's what we're going to do! I don't care who's in here, who's not. I'm just going to... well, I do care who's in here, but the amount I'm not worried about this time. Oogly boogly. Oogly boogly. The oogles and the boogles. Yeah, it's late, but it's also the weekend, so I assume some of you might still be up. But also, if you're not up, that's a problem. Alright, I'm going to draw him, like, coming out of a rock or something, or whoever. They're going to be, kind of coming out of a rock. Like, how do I... you know, how do I, I gotta get out of this rock, you know? Oh, wait, that finger's not... what the hell's going on? He's getting out of the debris type of deal. I should probably draw it bigger. We're gonna try that after. He's getting up out of the debris. He's getting up right out of that debris. No updates, kicks, tragedy. Anyways. I think he's getting up out of the debris. There's like a huge crater that he's kind of like spawned in type of deal. So let me just draw some random rocks. Or maybe, I don't know if it's rocks or rubble, but we're going to just draw whatever. And he's going to be coming out of it, so... you know, let's just start off with that. I like your videos and your drawings. Thank you. I should make more of them. This is my series, Numen's Law, baby. I should probably draw this picture now that I'm thinking about it. I'll just zoom in for now. That zoomed out. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. I'm asleep. I'm having a horrible day. Have a wonderful night. Well, why is your day horrible? I've been having a weird problem lately, fellas. I just can't seem to stay awake. I've just been... drowsy non-stop. I'm not sure if it's due to just anxiety or whatever. I don't know. I just have this weird state. I can't stay awake, but I can't, like, I was literally sleeping all day. I've been trying to drink coffee and take energy drinks. Nothing's working. But yeah, I need to lock in. So I wasted my 2 days off. I'm very disappointed in myself. But you know, it's always an uphill fight. That's life. Uphill fight, fellas. We can do this. The test to the end of time. The uphill fight. Should I draw him like this? This makes him look more menacing with his head right there. I'm going to erase it real quick. I'm going to draw him like coming at... well, I should draw a random integrant, really, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this, actually. I don't know which integrant this is gonna be. This can be probably like nameless. That's what I'm gonna call this integrant. It's not gonna be an actual integrant, but it's gonna be the integrant I use to like symbolize all of them. Let's say it's like a reference picture of what an integrant does or could look like. It is. You can't let it, Kicks. You told your parents and everything. Can I get a shout out? You just gotta say hello, Miller. Miller kids. Miller. How you doing, Miller? I apologize if I didn't say your name before. I'm lost in the sauce. But, yeah. Hello. Hello, Glenn. Dun, dun, dun. Cakes, I remember when you was at the top of the world. What happened? You was having everything go your way. What happened? Just got on my bed. Huh? Explain your English. Yep, we'll get him off the bed. Should I draw like this? I don't freaking know how to draw. Guys, I don't know how to draw. This just in. Looks like he's coming out of the ground. That's not how it should be, but that's how it's looking right now. Hello, my fellows. I was gonna draw Enra here, but it would break apart what it would actually make sense. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. It's just a quick sketch. I'm just drawing a guy coming out some rocks real quick. Nothing crazy. People always ask me, how do I draw rocks? You just draw like you're drawing a regular shape and then just break off and do different angles. And then you'll get like the naturalness of a type of rock, but it varies on rock, obviously. Sometimes you'll have mixtures of different types, but yeah. It depends, it depends. Well, I'm sure he could, but you just never seen him draw anything like this. This is we're drawing a panel from the remaster that's about to come out. Negative. Anyways, where was I? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. If I had free time, I would. I'm not just drawing anything random. I'm drawing stuff for the chapters I release. So every time I pick up this pencil, I have purpose. You know, that's what a lot of artists are missing: purpose in their pencil. You know what I'm saying? Holding a pencil with no purpose, you're just guaranteed art block. It's like holding a weapon. If you're not going to use it, put it down. If you have no intention on using thine weapon, put it down. And that's just the factolies. You know what I'm saying? I should draw some, I don't know, he's just coming out of the rocks. Maybe. Put it down. I sound like Pokey. What? Are you willing to write tree on a piece of paper to honor my ancestors? I don't even have affiliation. You have to honor your ancestors. I won't be honoring your ancestors. That's not how that works. If anything, you're degrading them, not doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do you know? I'm gonna put some dudes down here so you can see what we're made of a little bit. Doodle. You have to show up 100 days in a row and ask. Yeah, the Batman dude gave up. I completely stopped him from asking by giving him an actual proposition. I told him, you put in a little effort and I'll give you what you want. And the funny part is, as soon as I told him to do a little bit of effort for a lot of my effort, he didn't want to do it. And I know 100 days consistently is asking a lot, but he was damn near doing it 20 days in a row. So what's another more of that? You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I brought it up to him to where he feel like he had to do it, he didn't want to do it anymore. Which is hilarious. I was gonna go all out on it too. Too bad. That's tragic. I'm not giving anyone else that proposition though. Too late. He has a zombie finger. Yeah. Zombie finger. What's good? Okay, that's interesting. Don't tell me sorry. If he really bothered me, you wouldn't be here. If you really, let's just be honest. Apology accepted. No one really annoys me. I don't let it get that far. This ain't about me, it's about you, buddy. Anyway. Yeah, drawing basic shapes is quite easy. You have to train your brain. You can't just know how to do it. You can't just like put A plus B together and A plus B doesn't always equal C. So you have to keep doing different A plus Bs until your brain starts to think in a certain way. You got to train your brain to think a certain way. So you got to start failing early. The earlier you fail, the faster you prevail. You know what I'm saying? And when you're tested, that's when you'll be bested. Or you get to your best. That's what I should have said. Bested's not a good one. I'm gonna go play gorilla tag. He's gonna put on monkey costumes and then go run in the forest and touch each other. That's how they do. That's the real gorilla tag. You watch anime? I've watched anime. I haven't in a while because I've been super busy. I don't want to get into anything. I have this problem with anime and manga where I watch it and I get into it and I have to watch it all in one sitting. So I have a problem with that. So I try not to watch stuff or get into it too much. But I want to watch the new free run season. I'll let JJK build up a little bit, but yeah, like I read a couple manga and I read it all in one sitting because I want to know what happens next. You know, I like a good story. I read it all in one sitting online, just one after another. I got nothing done, but I read it all in like one go. I do have videos. I could make better ones. Just tell me what you want to know. Well, actually, I have a list of things I have to do, which have to involve that, actually. I should punish myself and make a video out of it, because I've been lazy. You know what I'm saying? I've been lazy. Alright, he's coming out the rocks. Who should I draw on this? Well, I'm just going to draw like a generic integrant guy. I'm not going to really draw something insanity. Sound like you've been hitting the NyQuil? No, it's 12:30. I'm gonna have to go back for my lunch. I feel like Bruce Willis and what? It's 12:30 a.m. You should check out my art. I made a Gojo that blew up surprisingly, even though it wasn't good. I mean, depends on the platform and the timing, man. Always depends on the platform. And the timing. Sawyer. Sawyer. If it isn't Sawyer. Quick question. Let's say someone swallowed a spoon. Should I call the hospital? Probably. I swallowed a penny before. Or two. Maybe three. I have. Don't make me start flexing. I'll show you all the BRB dudes I have. They're supposed to look like kind of like sticker based, but I do have stickers. I don't think they're available, but yeah. Scourge. Scourge. I'll draw a little smiley face. Pink. Thank you. But yeah, I've turned all my BRB men into stickers. I have more, but yeah. Only the cool characters I get introduced through the I don't know how to explain it. I should draw this guy a little malnourished, but it's gonna be hard to do that. But he's coming through this rubbish right here. I should focus on the other drawing I had too. For a primary function. Well, have you not been here? I've been using my BRBs for a primary function, I can guarantee you. Those actually don't want to work on this. Thank you. My BRBs definitely get used for a function. It's when I leave. They're actually more physical function than anything I've drawn, actually. These have more use than anything. I can show them off. But yeah, my BRBs are great. Now, the stickers, on the other hand, is a different story. But he's going to get up out of the rock, and he's going to be like, I'm going to draw his body, like, kind of slouched. We're just going to draw a quick, like, pose real quick over here. I'll just try and zoom in. Just a quick little pose, you know, nothing crazy. Boom. Shoulders drop because he's slouched. I don't know how he's going to look, actually. We're just going to draw a quick negatory. Alright. Should I draw his knees bent? He's a little too big, but whatever. Can't even fit his whole body. That's crazy. But this will be for the the energy thing. Just to show for the intro. I've rewritten the intro a little bit the way I want it, so. Is 0 talent all luck? I don't think I'm lucky at all. I feel like the fruits of my labor have not been rewarded. But I also feel like my labor is not enough. So, we're at a stalemate with the fruits of my labor. The fruits and the labor are at a stalemate right now. It's called Numen's Law. Numen's Law, link in the bio. You know how it's done. 0 talent, all luck. I don't luck my way. See, the thing is about life, guys, you get lucky, but you have to make it to where you are lucky. The skill is finding ways to make yourself at a higher odds of luck. That's the true skill. That's what no one says. That's the true facts. Yes, you can luck your way through life, but you got to put yourself in a position to receive luck. Me, on the other hand, I'm not putting myself in a strong enough position as I should be. I love you so much. Do you? What is your job? My day job? I just work at a donation center for now. I might start up the other job again, where it's like more labor intensive, but I'm gonna be a famous video editor. I mean, it's hard with AI, good luck, but yeah, you could probably do it if you're good enough. You just gotta do some things for free to get something in return. Even if it's not beneficial to you, you have to do things for free initially. That's how it works. Show your value, and then you'll be valued. That's the strat. Sometimes you won't get nothing out of it, sometimes you might, but don't expect anything. Anyways, the luck would be if they accept you as their video editor. You know what I mean? But it's good to create a character for yourself, an identity for yourself as well. My life has been luck alone. That's everyone's life then. I can say me being alive is lucky in its own right through many reasons, but, you know. Alright, where am I? I'm gonna draw Enra real quick, just because. The fire guy right here, by the way. I want to draw him. I'll put him on the board so you can actually see what's going on here. Sawyer. I'm too young for cash. I mean, you're not too young if you're educated enough. Just most people that are uneducated so happen to be young because no one told them any better. So when they fall into money, they lose it quickly because they weren't educated on its power. Some people need to learn by mistake, though. So, Sawyer, what's your favorite color? Numen's Law. Numen, as in right here. N-U-M-E-N-S. Apostrophe, if you feel. L-A-W. This is the A in the center, by the way. It looks cool with the star, so I put the star there. L-A-W. Anyways. I should draw something that's more cooler for him. I'm always making him look lame. Eh? Can I tell you something that will make me cry? Listen, whatever you're gonna tell me is not gonna make me cry. Because I know sadder things. That's honestly one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming or drawing in the past few days. And it's very troubling to me. But, very troubling. Very troubling. But, you know what? I don't even know what to do. Well, I do know what to do. Many things there are to do. But I want to do something that's going to actually affect the odds. So I got to, build myself up as a person first. But died in today. That's tragic. That is tragic. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. And I don't think I've done this pose before, but who cares? This one's not too crazy anyway. I need to practice more dynamic angles. I feel like I'm losing my skill. Dun. Dun. How are you, Sawyer? What's going on with you? You know what one good thing is, Kicks, about the end of school? You don't have to deal with it when it's all done. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to deal with anyone. Maybe your workplace might be similar, but you'll be grown up and grown out of that stuff. Oh, you can't even see what I'm drawing. That's stupid. Anyway. I don't have our block. Hello, frog. You always bring me. Dang. Tragedies, Bell spoke. Should I draw him without the neck thing? Should I draw him in a new outfit? Sawyer. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Some people are just annoying. Some people I just question. How do you survive on your own? How are you gonna survive on your own? I'm grateful for seeing people fail so much that I've learned from their mistakes. I don't need to make the mistakes if I learn from other people's mistakes. I wish that wasn't the case, but that is the case. What's my favorite drawing? Are you asking me to flex for you right now? Because I'll do it. I'll do it to him. Oh, don't do it to him. I'll do it to him. Uh-oh, he's gonna do it to him. Let me show you my favorite drawing. Not this one. I'm not done. Oh, I forgot about this. I gotta draw this. Anyways, no, not this one. This one. Nope, this one. Bam, right there. These two. This one and this one. I love the colorway of fire. It's very beautiful to me. Maybe I'm a little biased. I miss the Najee files. The Najee files. I gotta tell him that one. The Najee files. I miss the Najee files. Oh, I just sang. And you don't tell me what to do. Suit. Draw a buff alien. I already have buff aliens. Have you seen Tough Tough? No. I already got buff dudes of every race, every class. There's a buff dude. There's always a buff dude around the corner, you know. As I'm getting better drawing the buffer people, I'm like, dang, I like drawing the buff dudes. His arm's a little long. Let's shorten it real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Draw things we can't be. That's the beauty of art. We can draw things we can't be. And I can't be a buff guy, so yeah. You can if you upload it to the community tab, and I can take a look. Like, it's on my profile. Like, you click on the profile, and there's like a community tab you can click on, but I believe you have to be subscribed or something like that. I don't know the exact details. I'm new to this. Not true to this. We can't survive on our own. Our life is built upon the backs of others, past and future, labor and society. Agreed. Agreed. We literally can't live. If we were like tossed... you see that Paul Rosalie interviews? The guy, the Amazon guy? I know you've seen that, Sawyer. You had to. Anyway. Yeah, we really couldn't. And that bothers me. It's like, how... Let's say I wanted to change that problem. I'm sure many have tried throughout the years. But as soon as you make someone uncomfortable or bring an uncomfortable topic around them, they just abandon the thought of it. Their minds just poof it out of existence. Poof it. Poof it, poof it, poof it. Hello, Roland. Or Roland. Roland. I don't know anymore. Nice. Thank you. Poof it out of existence. Like, dang. Then you're just talking to yourself. And it makes you angry. Then you realize why villains are in shows certain ways that they are. And then you get as I'm writing my own story and stuff, I can see exactly how different writers think when they're writing their stories. Like, even in animes and stuff, I'm like, oh, okay. But why did you have... They make the villain well thought out, but, I should make him clothes that's based off his cape thing. Instead of the cape itself, to see how it would look. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think I already done that before, but we're going to do it again. Stop spamming whatever that is. Anyway. Hello, Punk Bunny. Hello, Real Sprunk. Do, 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 do. I sound like I play D&D. I wish I did, but there's no one to play with, and I don't want to play online. That kind of defeats the purpose of me wanting to play D&D. I want to get down, get into someone's basement, roll dice, and watch some things happen. I want to be in the zone. Like, it's not good when it's online. It's not as fun because it's like the whole experience of D&D is online. So not only are we hurting the experience. Can I teach you how to draw Goku? You look at Goku, break him down to simple shapes, and you know how to draw Goku instantly. Boom. Goku has been drawn. You're welcome. You could literally look up a video on how to draw Goku. It's not the hardest thing. It's literally take you 10 seconds, not even, to find a video on how to draw Goku. Yeah, they can last as long as you want to. Like, I used to like Monopoly. Those things would last like days. But I was good at it. And it's not really a good to be good at Monopoly or capitalism, I would say. But, I mean, it is, but it's like you really just want the cheapest property early and often and just buy. It's a game of obviously luck and chance, of course, but 10 seconds. Just break down. Dragon Ball Z is one of the easier things to draw because it's so like exaggerated, so the shapes pop out more clearer and easier to. But yeah, I don't even know what spinner is. I don't know what he's gonna do. What should he be just? What's my favorite sport? I don't have a favorite sport. I'd say I play basketball the most, but it's not my favorite because it's really height based. It's a very unfair sport. It's a very unfair sport. I would say soccer, but it's not fair in terms of like positioning and placement. You can't like you need to have everyone in sync for the team to do good, which is not really fun in the terms of like you're just working hard for someone else to sell the game for you. That's terrible. So it would have to be a game with like a limited amount of players that impact the game, and it doesn't matter the height and weight you are. I don't know. That's a tough question because I used to like soccer first, but no one played soccer, so I ended up playing basketball. But soccer is like boring in terms of like, let's say you're a certain position, you can only do that certain thing. Just unless it's like when you're early on. But what's your favorite sport? I would say fighting, like mixed, but like I like my brain and I don't like brain damage, so it's a tough decision. All right, where was I? I don't even know where I was. I was over here drawing crooked. Okay, so what is my? I don't know. It'd have to be a sport I can play that's easy for anyone to play in its fairness, and also easily accessible. It's not really. You're missing like this. It's missing everything. You sound like you'd be. I'm a great friend. I'd be a great friend. I'd keep it real with you. I'd motivate you. And I'm just out the box. But yeah. Why am I giving you my resume for a resume? I can't be your friend, but like yeah. I can only remember 10 people at a time, man. I mean, I remember faces very well, but 10 people at a time. I think. Well, yep. I'm just telling you qualities. You can look for others. Qualities. 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 Sure, I'll draw him a 6-pack. Why not? This is a draw him a random 6-pack. Do I have a VR? Negative. Qualities. Should I give him like some armor? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should change his pose entirely. Nah. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out now, won't we? What do you call complex shapes and basic shapes in your own words? Basic shapes, triangles, circles, squares. Complex shapes, I wouldn't use complex shapes if I don't need to. Can I say the complex shape is just, to me, I don't really know if that's an actual definition or whatever, but I'd say a complex shape is just a three-dimensional version. or like a shape that's squashed or stretched. Like, okay, so let's say we have triangle, circle, square. I'd say these are basic. All you need is circles, really. But the complex shapes would probably be an oval, a long square, just different variations of the originals. Is pretty much would be a complex shape for me. But all you need is circles and squares, pretty much. Triangles is just if you want to get freaky with it. But circles and squares. And then three-dimensional. Smash that sub button. I draw cute and goofy, ugly, and good. Thank you, sir. I watched all of Attack on Titan. I love it. Even though people think it's distasteful ending. I can agree, I guess. But it was still good to me. I loved it. I love Attack on Titan. It's not for everyone, I guess, but I don't know how I'm going to draw his outfit. I'm drawing this guy right here, for anyone who doesn't know. The guy in the front and center, and I just don't know how I'm going to draw his outfit. I want to base it off of something, because he's missing, like, interestingness. I had a couple outfits for him, actually. Let me take it out. Do I even have the folder? I guess I don't. Let me whip it out. Alright, hold on. Where's the integrants? Major characters. Okay, so here's the character I'm drawing right now, of course. The digital version's on the website, but I never talked to a YouTuber before. Well, I'm just a regular person like you. Only thing is, difference between me and you is I turned on a camera and I had a plan. And we're still reenacting that plan. Do I have to flex? Yeah. Do you play an instrument? I don't have time for instruments, unfortunately. But I wish. I would love to play the piano one day, but there's only so many languages you can practice at once. And by language, I just mean skill sets. Like, how many skill sets are we gonna... Oh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna give him his gauntlet things. Advice for how to draw. The common question. This is a question I get every day. Should I answer it? Hello, Brittany. If you want to learn how to draw, I'm going to tell you this simply. Learn your shapes, basic shapes. You know, circles, squares. Make sure you can learn how to draw the 3D version. Circles, squares. Get freaky. Find an art style that's easy for you to replicate. Do it in your own style. Add your own spin on it. As you learn and get better, add your own things to that. What else? Find easy art styles you can copy and build off of. I chose Adventure Time at the time. Experiment. Make sure every drawing you do is different. Make sure the drawing you're drawing is different from the last one and you're trying to figure out how to do something. If you're just drawing a character over and over again, getting the same result, you got to switch it up and change things around. Use a lot of references if you have to, and learn from the references. And don't look at the best artist, look at how he does it. If you can't find out how he does it, then I don't know. You don't have to learn anatomy perfectly. Learn anatomy as you go, like different parts as you need to learn it. But for now, just figure out the basic shapes of anatomy. And I do have a couple videos on the shaping of anatomy, I believe. And you could probably pretty much copy my style if you wanted to, especially the earlier videos. But You could definitely copy what I got going on. And make a mood board of all your favorite things you want to be inspired by, you know. And the mood board is basically just a board of pictures. It doesn't have to be 3D, it can be digital, of all your favorite inspirations, artists, TV shows, whatever inspires you to your drawing. And seek constant peer review. And make sure the peer you're seeking review from is a credible source, is better than you. Well, they don't have to be better than you to see the flaws, but make sure that they're not obviously a jerk. But peer review is very important because you don't know how good something looks until you step away from it or receive like advice. Constructive criticism is always important, but know when it's constructive and not just being a nuisance. And soft sketch, don't sketch too hard. No, I don't know what that guy is. Hello, Maria. I don't know what to do with this fit, and it's bothering me. Do I know South Park? Yeah, I wasn't interested, and I don't like the art style. The art style doesn't keep me interested, to be honest. The art style is neat for like a couple episodes, and then I get bored of it very quickly. Alright, what was I drawing? I don't like the way I drew the arms, so I'm gonna erase them. I get bored of things like that very quickly. But I guess I'll draw. I'll draw his arms going down. Why not? Nah, that's lazy. Let's not get lazy here. Do I like Legos? Yes. But I don't have time to build Legos or deal with plastic. Has Been Hotel. I'm not really a fan of it, but I don't really. Hands are very small. I didn't even draw the hands yet. Alright. Maybe I should make the arms farther. I want it to be like buff skinny. But I'm gonna just, when I always struggle with this, I just turn it into 3D shapes, to be honest. Like this, watch. I just gotta see where his arm's gonna go. His arm's gonna be pointed a little bit at us, so I just go like this. Right, where is this arm facing? Oh, I'm gonna have it down here. I just lied. Let me erase. Since he's slightly turned, I gotta turn the rest of his body. I forgot that, unfortunately. And then, there we go. 3D shape right there, homie. I used to use my action figure for reference. I used to. Do I like Xbox games? I like just games in general. Ah, interesting. Goo goo gaga, what the hell? Deal with yourself. Deal with yourself right now. Someone deal with him. People say I draw the arms small, or the hands small. Should I draw a fist this time? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just like we always do. Draw the gauntlets. The fingies. The fingies. Don't say what. What's evil? Goo goo gaga? That is evil, I'm not gonna lie to you. What's evil? What did I say? Anyway. What did I say? Tell us, what did I say, sir? Oh, I'm gonna draw like some cool armor. That'd be cool. Let's draw it. Let's do it. Should I? Let's see. I want to see how it could look. I feel like... Oh, not to me. What's up, creator of Nightmare Spawn, Zesty Piccolo? Yes. Zesty Piccolo, I guess. Do I have a dog? No, I have a cat. Her name's Puddin', and she's dealing with some BS right now. Puddin', my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello. Did I do my, It's already 1 a.m. Damn it! I gotta do my Chinese learning real quick. Hold on. Oh, it's just 1. What time do you eat? Ah, shit. Numen Jitian Churfan. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Bank. Done. Did I lose my streak? Oh, my streak's still there. Good. Hey, it looks like me. Anyways. Had to do my streaks. Anyway. He... my streaks. Sometimes I forget how to draw, guys, and it's annoying. And then I gotta re-figure out how to draw. It's so funny. Thumbs always kill my vibe. But, alas, we just gotta break it down to the simplest parts. What is a finger, after all, but multiple tubes? Or a hand, in general. Depending on which way it's facing, of course. And the fact that it's harder to do because I made it less fingers, so there's weird spacing in between. I have pet chickens. Uh-oh. Infinite chickens. Am I in college? Nope. What are you drawing? I'm drawing this dude right here. I'm giving him a new outfit. Weren't you here for that? Weren't you here for that, cadet? Should I give him like a Dragon Ball Z inspired fit? Nah, I'm not giving him that. I want to give him something that's more modest, but I always like end up exposing his body. We'll see. We'll see, sir. Because he's like basically main character, so I gotta give him something that makes sense. Thank you, Black Vega. What am I drawing? This. Numen's Law, babe. Anyway, I'm gonna draw his head now. But it's not gonna look like this. His head's a little too high, to be honest, so I'm just gonna... Flame on. Bum, 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 bum. It's my OCs. Everything I do is original. Only original. Nothing but original. Originality. Ah! I'm the original. But yeah. Oh yeah, actually that's funny. I forgot. This is here too. This is the original drawing I did at work once, and then this is the digital version. Traditional with, I think, colored pencil? Colored pencil and traditional. I mean, traditional, digital, blah, blah, blah. What's a GTR? Is that a car? No. Only original here, homie. That's my pride. To be creative, original, and not a bozo. I don't cheat my work, baby. Anyway. I gotta figure out what is his pants gonna look like. Should I? I'm not gonna. Should I do the lazy skirt mechanic? That's pretty lame, ain't it? But it would be perfect for this cloth thing. But having that for his legs is very stupid. Maybe it should be something I'd wear. You can draw whatever you want. You can go on the website if you want actual like depictions of the characters, like their actual like info card type of thing. You can draw whatever you want, homie. Just trying to figure him out myself. Because I'm still not appeased to the original outfit. Let me show you the original. Where's the original outfit? No, I can't find the original. Where's the folder? What the hell? Is anything real anymore? Alright, there it is. Alright, the original outfit's in the promo art section for some reason. But I'll just find it real quick. Hold on. I'm chill and a little tired. I gotta... Oh, there it is. This ain't the original outfit, but this is like something... A potentiality. Oh, I forgot about this. This is actually fire. Hold on. So, yes, this could be the outfit, actually. This is pretty clean. This is pretty clean. I could either be very calm, chill, or really cracked out, so beware. Sometimes I get going. But yeah. I don't like the pants of this fit. This is cool. The arm thing right here. I'll keep that there. But we're just gonna see something real quick. I'll keep that armband. The armband. Maybe this is like, I don't know. Why am I so in tune with trying to expose this chest right now? That's the real problem here. Nah, he's looking too much like a boss battle here. But it would be cool if he had this skirt thing right here. But why would he have... I mean, the dress thing. It's like a Chinese, Japanese thing going on. But that would be lame, wouldn't it? Ugh. Too many lameness going on, guys. I can't make up my mind. I think I should change the way his legs are positioned. That'll help me decide, because he's over here standing bow-legged, and I'm not a fan of that particular. What's my favorite character in Attack on Titan? I like Armin. I feel like Levi is the easy choice. I can tell you the best moment. What's his name? When he starts fighting the people by himself. Flock. Flock goes crazy. I like Flock. Crazy character development. What if you were to draw one of your OCs but an inverted version? I have some of those already. AFK drawing tour OC. What do you mean? Alright. I like Flock. He's pretty funny. Like, especially when he goes off by himself. That was fire. That was the best scene. Aaron or Armin? Who's Aaron? Oh, Aaron Yeager. You spelt it a weird way. Anyway. Eddie. Eddie. Alright, I'm drawing his feet better because it was pretty lame before. It was pretty lame before. Eddie. Crazy, the whole story could have been ended if Mikasa would just kiss bro. That's hilarious. It's always the Alright. Let's just draw some casual pants on him for now until we figure out what we're actually gonna do here. You know what I'm saying? Let's just draw some pants, some regular degulars. I think the pants are too thin. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh, I don't like the pants. I don't like the pants. I'm not a fan of those pants, dude. The pants. The pants are so lame. I got a better idea. You know. We're gonna draw like some armor stuff like he asked for his gloves for the feet. That's way better. That's way better. Oh, his feet's freaking long for no reason. Saint Seiya style. Let's draw some armor. Saint Seiya. This is kind of Dragon Ball Z-esque. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is a big inspiration outfit-wise, that's for sure. But, I'm gonna play some music and say to hell with it. Oh, God. The glorious nature. That's ease, Mafungo. It's just me here by myself. It's 128. That's nuts. Should probably. Couldn't even see what I was drawing. Whatever. I don't care. I just wanna know what my life is for. This is a hard time to play. I don't have anyone to slay. Stay forever. Say you're coming out for you. Say, help us to come. I was told that your tiny hands. Say, help us to come. Alright. My PC just turned off. Sad story. Sag. Alright, let's stand his head up a little bit. Have him looking this way instead. Say, help us to come through. Do I like Tom and Jerry? It's alright, I guess. It's a little repetitive, you know. I'm not a fan of repetitive. You know. Dun, dun. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Fantasy flan. Oh yeah, beautiful, glorious. I got my drawing ready for whenever. I don't need a cape. I'm always adding capes. No more capes. No more capes. No more capes. Just, no, friggin' no, man. No more capes. No more capes. No more capes. I was in your last stream. Prove it! Who are you, smudgy boy? AFK drawing Toro C. What does he mean? I still don't know. I'm your biggest fan? That is false. I know that's false. I know that's false. You're new here. That could not even be possible. But nice try. That doesn't work on me. I'm sure you've told 30 other people that. Anyway. You're not Tor? What? I'm also sorry, because I still have no... You're confusing me even more. Alright. Oh, it'd be cool, actually, like, the shape-shifting black cat. I keep forgetting. Like, the shape-shifting black cat's literally right here. Right there! I should draw that in this hand. You're your biggest fan, you watch... You're your biggest fan. I'm not my biggest fan. Oh. I'm stupid. Maybe it's because I'm sleepy. Oh, you was AFK drawing my OC. Okay. Sorry, I am not in the best mental state. You watch me? What? Hello, Ronaldo. Maybe I should draw the kitty, like right here, the cat. Shape-shifting black cat right here. It's gonna shape-shift into his weapon of choice. Kitty! It's coming out for you. Alright. This is peak, I'm not gonna lie. But also, at least the top half of it's peak. This stupid hangnail. Do you know Stranger Things? Yeah, I watched Stranger Things. The final season was alright. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the final season. Should I continue drawing this? I'm going to bed. Good night, people. I'll be live much earlier tomorrow. Way earlier than this. I'm going to bed. Good night, my fellow companions. I am going to vanish.